Hello everybody and welcome back to TIMBERBORN. This is update 6, something that is actually quite exciting, to be quite honest. They've added quite a few interesting new features. Obviously it is very water based, so basically we have water now flowing in a more three-dimensional way. Is it still not showing my water? Anyway, so it's more of a three-dimensional flow to it, so it has more fluidity. I think that's the word. I think so, yes, I guess so. And then to make things work a little bit better, they also added a few more things here for us. So it's the impermeable floor, which obviously stops water from leaking through, which allows us now to make aqueducts, which is quite exciting, to be quite honest. And then naturally they added the sluice, which will help you. I think what we can do actually to show you the idea that I have with this is, why is my water not showing? Okay, anyways. Weird. I'll figure that one out. Okay, so basically what it does is, for example, we are going to actually start splitting the water for when a bad tide comes. We are going to add a levee over here and with some sluices in there, and then we're going to have some over here as well with a sluice or 2 or 3. So basically what we're going to do is, as soon as, let me just plan this out. So basically when we have the bad tide, we are going to actually have, let's just build this. So we're going to have 1, 2, I think 2 should be good, and then, no wait, let's remove that one, and this one, along with this one, I suppose. Yep, that's going to do it. So what that is going to help us do is actually be able to divide up the water. So we're going to have water run this way, like so. Which means that when the bad tide comes, we can have those closed up and then have our new ones will run the other way. Where we're going to have that is, let's just say over here. We're going to add one right over here, one over there, and then these are quite small, so we'll have the sluices running over there. No, not a dam. We want this to be a levee. And then the amazing part is that we will be able to do our aqueduct, which is going to be super cool, which means we can fill this up. But we are also going to have this open up as well, so that we can have water flow into this area as well. So for that to happen, we need a what's this, a contamination barrier? Okay, so that just stops out the bad, stops soil contamination from spreading beneath. Okay, so that's pretty cool as well. Basically, if you have this area over here, for example, it doesn't spread. So contamination doesn't spread any further than what it is over there. I think it has spread a little bit, to be quite honest. Right. So anyways, so we are going to need an explosive factory, which is going to require quite a bit of electricity as well. But I think we are going to add this over here. It uses bad water to... oh no, don't have enough of that yet. Oh dear, no. Okay, so we'll build that a little bit later, as soon as we are done with this is here as well. Where is it? So when we have this little guy go, oh that's cool. Okay, so we need pine resin for that. We don't have any of that. I guess I'll have to use a tapper. When does this happen? After 7 days we will be able to get pine resin, so let's just get another tapper there. But before I get completely distracted, another thing they added in here, which is pretty darn amazing, are the overhangs. So this allows you to build in elevated spaces, which is pretty cool. So if you place this down, you can actually build on top of it, which will be amazing, and we are definitely going to get to that as well. What I'm thinking for that as an idea is to actually start building this direction as well, to have more manufacturing production buildings over here, so we can actually get those going. So we'll have overhangs here to have those supported as well. Right, so then another thing is, let me just have a look here quickly. I actually have the, what's this? This is a vertical power shaft. Oh, and actually they added the natural overhangs as well, which is not going to be in this map, unfortunately. Would have been pretty cool to have a little bit of an update over there, but I mean, in the editor, if you would like, you can actually add that. And as far as I am concerned here, you will have some wonders. I'm not sure if that's going to be in-game wonders, maybe, I think so. But it does look pretty amazing as well, which can add in quite a bit of extra pizzazz to to your colony. I'm not exactly 100% sure how that will work, but we will get there maybe in the future, because let's be honest, we are still far off from any of that type of things. So what is this? So it's a new building, it's a Earth repopulation, so that's going to be for the iron teeth only. So we will not be able to build that one, but basically it is activated for 500 planks, treated planks, 500 berries, and then the building workers hop into a glider and fly away to start new settlement elsewhere in the world. So that's pretty cool. Would be quite nice to see that in the future as well, but unfortunately, once again, it's for the iron teeth only, which we do not have. So we'll have to see what we can do there. Let's see, not exactly sure what this is. Okay, so it's going to be auto open. We are going to need planks and metal blocks to build those. Naturally, let's have a look here. So you can decide whether it's open or closed, and then close above downstream depth of 1.5. Okay, not exactly sure if that is what we're looking for, but we'll see. And then naturally close above contamination. That is definitely what we want to do here. So these are just basically you're giving it what do you call it? Oh dear. Conditions. You are giving them conditions on what they need to work, and then close when contamination is below 5%, which is basically what I want to do with these ones. So if they are below 5%, I want it to be closed. Well, let's just have a look see here, because I have them able to come up here. I'm just going to increase their path a little bit over here for them to get here a little bit easier. And then naturally what we want to do is we want to actually clear out this area. Why? Because we need to build here, so obviously we need to open up some space for them there. Let's have a look if I can quickly... Okay, never mind. In the time it took me to figure out where to find the priorities, they did that themselves. So I mean, usually in colony builder games, your characters are very self-destructive, so but it's good to see that they can actually do something on their own, so that's quite nice. Right, so we do have metal blocks, which means our first sluice is going to be built very soon. Whoops. There we go. And then obviously this is complete now as well, which means we are producing paper. No, we are producing books. That's quite good. Now, we are going to need a tapper. If I can remember where to find that, we're going to need a tap shack over here. And our tapper shack is going to be responsible to get us this over here. Which means I think I need to keep a little space open for them over here. So cut trees. We're not going to cut these over here. We want to have pine resin coming in from them as well. So you are going to be responsible for pine resin, which is going to be quite nice to have as well. We actually need that to complete this building over here, the observatory. So currently we have a little frame over here. Now, I don't know if I am mistaken, but this is also kind of new, where you have a framework as they continue building. I am not sure, 100% sure, I don't know. Why is... I want to show the water. Once again, this is really bothering me. Nope, not what I want to do. Let's just get that back up there. Okay, so you'll just show all of them. And then our storage overlay naturally is quite fine. And let's see, so district 1, obviously there's only one district. Whoops. Oh my dear goodness. Anyways. So we got that going. There we go, water showing again. That was weird. No idea why that happened. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to... How much do we need for that? Let me just go have a look at that again quickly. No, don't need that. Don't need a fluid dump. I am looking for... What am I looking for again? Storage? No. I, for one, cannot remember. Okay, there we go. So this requires 400, so we can actually unlock that right now. Yes, please. Now this is going to require quite a bit of... where do we want this? I think we're going to put this one over here. Which means we are going to need a levee over here as well. And then from there we are going to have a path run all the way over here. And a little bit further on. I think... Let me just have a look here. I can't remember exactly how much we get from this. This gives a good old 50, which means we're going to have one over here, and then we'll add one here, and then why not just add another one at the back? I know it's a little bit messy, but oh well. At least we are giving it the optimal amount of power. And another thing that we are solving with that is giving our many unemployed beavers some work to do, which is quite something that we have to focus on as well. So basically that is going to then produce explosives, but we need to get bad water going in here. So how are we going to do that, you might ask? So obviously we are going to add a little spot over there and then have a water pump. Now hopefully, I'm pretty sure that it won't have too much of an effect, but I think we need to add a water pump over here. It can fit in here. I know it could fit in there, but we want to have extra ones, so I think we can add one there and another one over there, and then just extend the path through here. Yeah, why not? Right, then we're going to have a medium tank over there and another medium tank, which is going to have our bad water and some more bad water. There we go. There we go. Lovely. I can't exactly remember what the previous what do you call it, recipe used to be for. Ah, lovely. Our sleuth's done. Okay, so let me just quickly add. I'm pretty sure you can build this on top of this. Yes, you can. Okay, righto. Okay, and then this one is done as well, so we'll just add a little path through here because we want to start building on this side as well. What I would like to do is, this is a start to it. I am thinking of actually splitting this up here as well, but at the moment I don't think it's necessary. I think right now we are good with the way we have it. I think that should suffice for now. Let's just hope we don't have flooding going around. We have a drought approaching, which is perfectly fine. as soon as the drought hits, we will just close up and we'll have enough water going through. Oh dear, hold on. Let's have this one open for now. Because we need our water to get through here. Before we have flooding. Because we don't want flooding. No. Okay, so that's good. We have that going as well. Beautiful. Alright, okay. It definitely looks different. It's actually pretty cool though, to see the water flowing in the new way they did this. Okay, so this is going to cause a little bit of flooding, it seems. All the water coming through. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. So that's definitely raising the water a little bit. How much of a problem is it going to be? Well, this is going to fill up quite nicely now. But let's have a look here quickly at what happens as soon as it reaches the side that it needs to. It's a lot of flooding going on at the moment. I think maybe what we'll have to do is maybe close this off as well. Okay, no, never mind. That's cool. So it's just to get that initial flow of water going through. Righto. That got me a little bit anxious there for a second. I'm pretty sure that is perfectly fine and not a problem at all. Not a train smash whatsoever. And it seems like we have all of these here going quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously keep this open for now. I'm only going to change this as soon as we have the bad water coming in. Do we have our shack yet? Let's get this going a little bit quicker. And then we are going to need pine resin, so naturally we need storage for that one as well. We'll place a medium tank over there, which will contain our... where are we going to find that? Maple syrup, antidote, biofuel, bad water, extract. Where do you go with the pine resin? Hold on just a jiffy. Right. So if you have that, where do you go with pine resin? Okay, that just goes into a normal warehouse. Good to know. I was very close to making quite a big mess of that. Okay, so there we go. So you're going to be there, and then we need pine resin on this. Beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, absolutely stunning. Okay, so we have that going, and then I'm pretty sure that we have the antidote as well, which we'd like to add a little bit of a... Okay, that's good. They're back to health again. Need pine resin, and then we are going to do storage for the antidote. Don't need a lot of that, so I'll just add that one over there, and then you are going to hold on to my antidote. Yes, there we go. Here we got one there. Thirsty, and then our let's have a look here. So the drought is coming very, very soon, which is fine. We have an injured beaver, which is not fine. We need to get that sorted. This actually looks pretty cool though. I think this is really cool. This is a really amazing little addition. Whoopsies. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to have these open up, but I'll do that when there's a drought. Definitely not now. We are going to add I think 2 or 3, maybe 2 sluices over here. We'll add that in there. We're going to blow this out with dynamite. have ourselves a nice little sluice. And then we are going to have the water run through to this area over here. And actually this has been filled up a little bit more, but I do need a space for it to, when we don't want it to overrun. So what I'm thinking is to keep with the flow of the water, we're going to open up this area over here. We're going to open this up, which means also we are going to constantly have this all nice and green, which it already is with this taken into consideration. So will it be necessary? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But now here's another part. Right, so we want to have this one open during a bad tide. Let's have a look. Right, yeah, okay, so we'll figure that one out. At the moment this is perfectly fine. It's working the way we want it to, so that is beautiful. We'll have a look at what happens when we reach the bad water again. Bad tide. Right, so we have this going, that is beautiful. Have those running, beautiful. Now this is definitely new. I'm pretty sure this is new. I didn't see this before. Is it though? Yeah, no, let's have a look here. Flexible star. Oh, and then almost forgot to mention that they have a flexible start, which allows you to move your starting location. Let's see, your playing experience on a map may differ vastly depending on where you start. Now, after you complete a wonder, okay, so that's after you created a wonder, you can change the starting location for future runs on the map. Okay, so on that map, activating the wonder for the first time on a map on any faction unlocks a flexible start for both factions. Further playthroughs on the map will allow picking a different location in an initial district center, which would be pretty cool. So it will allow you to, for example, we started over here on this one, and I might have wanted to start actually on this side, which is actually something that I considered. It would have been nice for me to just start on this side and have this area to work with for a start. So that is a new thing. If you have yourself a wonder and you have completed that, then you can actually do that, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. So that's a new little thing in there. And then naturally, update 6 adds official mod support and marks public launch of TIMBERBORN workshop on Steam with the in-game integration, which is amazing as well. So to all you modders out there, there you go, you have yourself a nice little thing that has official support on it now. I'm pretty excited to see what mods will be made and what people will be able to come up with for the support on it. I think that's going to be quite exciting as well. Quite a fun few ideas that's going to start flowing, and to basically create and develop your little space even better and however you like it to be. Right, I think actually, let's see, we have 300. How much do these cost? So metal, no, not metal. It's going to be under pathways and structures. This one is 3,000. Okay, so it is quite expensive. We do have a tiny overhang here for 350. Okay, so I don't think we'll be able to get that in this episode, but I would really like to start building some of those as well. Basically what I want to do is, obviously we'll have the aqueduct over here, and then I can add a few overhangs over here where we can build some more either more windmills or anything like that, basically. So windmills, production, or whatever it may be, will then go over there, which I think will be quite awesome and quite exciting to get going as well. So I would like to just quickly increase the priority on these. I would like these to be done in this episode. So that is going to get done. We do have our production of books going now, which is quite nice. And then naturally we have our little dudes over here working at getting the scrap metal going as well. Right over here we have a large pile of scrap metal, so there's still space for some more, which means production can continue on with these as well. There we go, the drought started, and now let's just quickly close these up. There we go, so we have some extra water there as well, which is nice. So this is another 2 days. I think, okay, once again, because I'm playing on the easy mode, I just enjoy building, and maybe in the next one, when I do another series on this, I will increase the difficulty a bit. It will be the exact same with my next series of Kingdoms Reborn. I'm going to increase the difficulty on it, and systematically we're going to start going a little bit more difficult every time we restart, until we start one that's on max difficulty. Maybe I'll have to see if I'm in the mood to struggle a bit, so I'm going to get those going as well. Right, so we have bad water here, but it's obviously not going to start pumping now. Well, at least we got it down from a 47 in the previous episode to a 38 unemployed, so we are busy actually creating jobs. That's nice. It's not going to be just a whole bunch of sitting around waiting for things to happen. Now for this one we need gears. Why are we not producing gears? Gear workshop unable to get required. Okay, so it needs planks. Okay, we are busy using a lot of planks for building, but we do have those. We don't have any logs. Okay, so that explains it. No logs means no nothing else, actually, to be quite honest. So that filled up quite quickly. So what I'm thinking is, let's just, to ensure that we have some more space for it, I'm going to add one more storage. Right, and that's also going to hold on to antidote. So once again, unfortunately in this, I'm not going to be able to show off all of the wonderful new things of update 6, but in the very near future I'm definitely going to be building out an aqueduct to this side. And obviously we have, well, I had the opportunity to show you guys at least I was able to show you the sleep, so that is quite nice. What does this do? Okay, so that changes when it closes, when the stream is above that depth, which is something that I do not want to do. Okay, so they also synchronize the adjacent ones, so whenever there's one next to it, they are going to just synchronize, and you don't have to set each and every one of them to that exact height or depth, which I think is pretty fantastic. Now, because this is a video of the new updates, I might make the video a tiny bit longer, just a little bit. So we got those going, and then what else do we have? We can actually do one of them now. So I'm going to get the overhang, the tiny little overhang, we're going to get that unlocked. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to add, well, as far as I'm concerned, it has to stand on top of a little something. So I'm going to have that over there. And then have the small, whoops, no, don't add more. There we go, overhang. That's the one I'm looking for. There you go. So it's going to be a very small one, to be quite honest, but I mean, it does, I think it looks pretty cool though. I quite actually enjoy the look of it, so let's hope that can be built as well. Not sure what we're going to put on it, I just want to build one of them, to be quite honest. Right, and then in the very near future we are also going to do the impermeable floor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not 100% sure. But it... Yes, I do believe so. So that is going to assist us with having no leaks whatsoever. So let's hope that goes well. That will probably not be in this episode. But at least we can have one of them. Alright, so the drought is almost over, which means you guys need to hurry up here. Obviously that's not going to happen because we need gears. We need a lot of gears. We don't have gears. Right, so let's have a look. See, so these are good. They are growing the way we needed to. Those are growing the way we needed to. I'm thinking of marking a few of these to be cut down. Considering it still gives us quite a bit of what do you call it? It still gives us a bit of freedom, if you can call it that. Just an extra bit of... There we go, have the water run through, that is good. Naturally that is going to drain that out. This is going to keep up this water until it reaches that same height again. Now let's have a look at our new water physics, if you can call it that. I think it is. Yeah, it does make sense. So it might take a while. Let me just speed it up a bit. Don't want it to be like watching paint dry. Let's see. So it fills up again quite nicely, and then we have the water running through. Now, will it cause any flooding again? No. No, not this time around. That's quite nice. That is a little bit more of a relief, because I didn't actually want any flooding to happen. Obviously the water is going to rise as it starts flowing through, making more green. Once again, we love green. Green is good. And now let's have a look. Are we going to have anything here? No. Oh, there we go. Just waiting for this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Beautiful. And will you fill up the way we want you to fill up? Yes, you will. There we go. Great stuff. So now they can actually start pumping out some of those. We do have a bit of a problem with bad water at the moment, but I mean, considering we can't store it just yet because we don't have gears, but I mean, we'll get there, we'll get there. We are producing logs again, which is quite nice. Decided to take those down. We still need 10 gears on this. I think maybe we need to up the priority on this one just a little bit. But anyways, I think for now, let's have a look. See, will you finish one of them at least? Need planks and logs and metal blocks. So I don't think we're going to have these completed either, but definitely would like to show you guys this as well. So hopefully I'll have at least one of them done. So this one should be done very shortly. There we go. Lovely. There you go. Actually looks pretty cool. I think these will all be done. So as soon as they're done with these, I'm going to end the episode. Unfortunately, we can't show every single thing that is in the update. It is quite a large update, so it's going to take a while to get to everything, but it was a lot of fun. It was quite fun to see the sleuths at least. It's a bit of a tongue twister. But anyway, so it's quite fun to see these, and it's quite nice to see the overhang, which obviously it's a protruding platform which can act as a bridge or a foundation for other buildings. Which is what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to use it as a bridge. I am going to use these as things to build things on. I would really like to do that. It looks pretty cool to have these overhangs and have things going on top of them. So basically what I'm going to do. And then as soon as that is done, all these birds here outside, I don't know if you can hear them, but they are going crazy. Anyway, I would like to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And remember to leave a like if you do like the video and a comment down below. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. And once again, subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. And hit the notification bell to stay in the loop for all new uploads weekly, 4 to 5 of them a week. But once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.